Hello everyone, welcome and welcome back to Pamela's Crochet and Knit Corner. I am Pam and I am a crocheter who knits a bit. Thank you guys for joining me today. Welcome to all of my new subscribers and welcome back to the regular old schoolers. This is episode 86 and it's my Potiversary. For 3 years, I have been in these YouTube streets and it has been amazing. So I want to thank everyone who has subscribed, spent some time perusing my channel, participated in anything that I have done, and given me advice, just everything. I so appreciate it. I love podcasting. It's something that I always wanted to do. So here I am, and hopefully I will have that longevity to stay in these YouTube streets. I love that term. You're going to hear some life noises. Life is lifing, so please pardon me for that. This episode, I wanted to talk to you guys about a few things, but first, I want to do something special for you guys. Just a little something to say thank you for subscribing and for hanging in there with me for 3 years, and I appreciate you. So I just want to do a small my gift to you. So first, I have this beautiful skein of yarn. This is Yarn Bee. I got this from Hobby Lobby. It's 100% superwash merino, and this is fingering weight. There are 400 yards of yarn in this hank, and these are my colors. I love these jewel tones, the burgundy and the green and the gold, and it's so beautiful, so pretty. So I'm going to gift this to someone. And then I found this cute little notions pouch. I think those are llamas. They're cute, whatever they are on there. And inside, I included the stitch marker bulbs. I like those because they're in color. I included some tags for your hat. These are great because they just come right off, and then you can just pop them on and pop them off, so you don't have to put them in the washer or the dryer. And those are very cute. I like those. And then when I went to Stitches West, I will link that video below. Z took a really good video. Of course, I saw all of my Yarny friends there, and it was so wonderful. And it was great to see Claudia of Crochet Luna. So I purchased some pins from her, as I always do, and she gifted me 2 pins to include in a giveaway. So this pin says, "You had me at yarn." And pardon my nails. And this one says, "One stash to rule them all." So you get 2 buttons to put on your project bag, and you will get this cute little notions pouch, bulb stitch markers, tags for your hat, this beautiful skein of yarn, 100% superwash merino wool, 400 yards, and I bought this Paw Ply Yarn Company yarn at an auction. Well, yes, it was an auction several months ago. If you guys aren't familiar with the Paw Ply guys, they are in the UK, So this particular skein of yarn is called Butterfly. And if I'm thinking correctly, it is 100% superwash merino worsted Aran. So this is beautiful and it's soft. So I'm going to include this, you guys, also too. What do you think? So that's my gift to you. And of course, if you're interested, all you have to do is, let's see, put the year 2019, okay? 2019, because that's the year I first started out. So 2019, include it in a comment, and I will enter you in my Potiversary gift to you. And I am only going to let this go for 4 days. Okay? I'll write the end date in the description box for you, just 4 days, and I will post the winner on my community page. Thank you so much for participating and for sticking with me all of this time. I appreciate it, and I have had so much fun. So let me clear some of this out, and let's get to the podcast. So, I'm back as a gift to myself for my Potiversary. I bought myself another project bag. And you guys are probably thinking, how many project bags can one person have? A lot. I love project bags. I also love supporting small businesses and my maker friends, and when I like something that they do, I purchase it. So I saw Priscilla of Distinctive Crochet. She did some project bags of fall days and winter nights. And so when I saw this one from her winter night collection, I had to have it. Isn't that beautiful? So this is my gift to myself for my Potiversary. And this is a little stitch marker. I don't know if you can see this, but it's a pair of glasses. I love it. I love blue and I love bling. And she said that she thought of me when she made this bag. And I got a card from her, and normally I don't read the card because it's personal, but I wanted to share this one with you because we can say one thing and it can affect a person positively, I'm talking about, and we don't even know it, you know? So I just want to share with you what she wrote. It says, "Thank you so much. Hi, Pamela. The sparkle mesh overlay," which is this right here, which is beautiful. "The sparkle mesh overlay idea was inspired by you." Me? "When I was shopping for just the right fabric for you, I came across some glitter fabric. I thought it would be perfect for the peacock bag. By the time I got it home, glitter was everywhere. There was no way it would work for a project bag. I couldn't get the idea of sparkle out of my mind. When I went back to buy fabric for the collection, I saw the sparkle mesh and I knew it was the answer I was looking for. Thank you so much for your encouragement, your inspiration, and most of all, your friendship." This was, I actually teared up when I read this because I don't know. I just said that I love sparkle. I said that you should go ahead and make your bags. They're beautiful. Put them up for sale. Do you. And I was just, telling her the truth because these bags are absolutely stunning and they are beautiful. So thank you, Priscilla, for the very kind words. I do appreciate that. So I have another project bag to put my projects in. Whipville. is a place that I named a place where I keep all my whips a long time ago when I first started doing this. And it is getting kind of crowded. It's getting kind of crowded there. So we'll deal with that in a moment. Okay, seasonal Yarny YouTube hop. Winter is coming. I have already done a teaser, but you guys, let's keep it real. I've already frogged one item. I don't know what it is. I keep trying to stay on task with it, and I think it's the color yarn that I chose. So it's not the one that I've been giving little sneak peeks of. So I think I'm going to do something different and just keep it simple. To me, less is more, and I just want to keep it simple. At first, I was going to go out with a bang and make all of these things, and then I'm like, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to keep it simple. So the Yarny YouTube Hop, seasonal Yarny YouTube Hop, the winter edition, is all hosted by Kimthecraftynomad, and winter is our last season. So we're all making something that represents that season to us as to where we live. California, California. I'm in Southern California in the Inland Empire. We had a little bit of chilly weather and some rain this past weekend. And I ran for the boots, for my cowl. By the way, this is my pattern. This is called the Cool Knit Cowl by me. It's a pattern I wrote 2 years ago. It's a simple cowl, and this yarn is Georgia Peach by Lola Bean Yarn Company. It's also mixed with, it's a couple of her, the mohair is also hers, and there is a lace weight. So I held the mohair and the lace weight double for the ridges, and then the body of it is Georgia Peach. So this is my smaller version of this cowl. When I went to Stitches West, which I will post that video for you in my description box, because Z took a fabulous video. She's really good with video, with pictures, with everything. So if you haven't seen that video, I will leave that link below, and that way you'll see how I wore this version of my cowl. This yarn is Queen's Boutique yarn. It's her bulky base. I can't think of the name of it. Most of her yarn, her dye colors are named after Prince songs, which I think is so cool. But when I blocked this, it grew. So I wore it slanted like that over my outfit when I went to Rhinebeck West last weekend or so. So these colors are beautiful. I really like them. And this is a thicker, bulky yarn. So you can make it bulky. You can use my pattern for bulky yarn. It could be something smaller to fit around your neck, but I did not publish it, and I probably will not. I'm just not comfortable doing that. So, but I just wanted to show you, because I'm sure you guys were going to ask, what were you wearing? What were you wearing? The Cool Knit Cowl by me, Pamela's Crochet and Knit Corner. So it's hot again here. I can't believe it. I mean, I have my boots on. I wore this today to work, long sleeves. It was nice and chilly. And then, no, we're already back in the 70s, 75. So winter is coming. I'll believe it when I see it. The next thing I wanted to talk to you guys about was the Ovarian Cancer Awareness Project. That is hosted by Jamie of Parlezvouscrochet, and she is just asking us to make teal colored hats. I'm more of a beanie person, so just recently she released a video. I don't know if it's on Instagram or YouTube. I'll look it up and see if I can link it for you, because people were asking her about teal. Teal comes in so many different colors. So she said, it doesn't matter. Any color of teal will do. So I was like, yes, that's perfect. So I wanted to show you some different colors of teal. The hats are not due until April, so there's plenty of time. All you have to do is reach out to Jamie via email, and I will link that email below. Get the details from her, and she will tell you where to send the hats. So here is a beautiful teal. She wanted them to be soft because they'll be going on the heads of the cancer patients. So you want something soft that'll be touching their scalp. Impeccable. I have rarely used this yarn. The jacket that's behind me, I made that. It's actually a big granny square. It's a cocoon, and 90% of that is impeccable yarn. So I found this beautiful teal impeccable yarn at Michael's. So here's one color of teal, and Michael's recently had a sale. Here is another color of teal. This is soft and sleek, chunky, and this is from Hobby Lobby. And see, there's light teal, there's dark teal, there's so many different colors of teal. And then I got this teal. Oh, it's connected to something. This is Bravo worsted weight yarn that I got from Knit Picks a while ago. So any color teal, as long as it's teal. This is also teal. And this is just yarn that I got from the Dollar Tree. So I went back to the Dollar Tree and I got all of the little balls of teal yarn that they had. So this was a good buy also too. And this yarn is very, very soft. This is called Just Active, and it's by Premier. And it's $1 at the dollar store. So there's all different types of teal yarn that you can get. And even if you just made one hat, this is another color of teal. This is Hobby Lobby. I love this yarn. This was teal. So I made this hat. This is emerald. I knit. But for some reason, the hat turned out small. So I don't think I'm going to donate this one. I like it to be like perfect if I'm going to donate it. There's not really anything wrong with it. I just think it's rather small because Emerald has a small head. So it's fitting her pretty good. I think this is a Ross pattern, a Ross hat, or just a basic cast on 80 stitches. And just 2x2 ribbing and just knit, 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 knit. So, but it came out small for some reason. But this is a teal hat. And I just put a floppy pom-pom on there that I made by wrapping it around my hand. I do have pom-pom makers, but I don't think I'm going to donate that one. I think I'm going to make some more. I'm also using pattern 686 by BagODay, the half double crochet hat. I'm working on those as well. So they want the stitches to be close together so the hat can generate warmth for the person while they're going through their treatment or what have you. Okay, so that's Ovarian Cancer Awareness, hosted by Jamie of Parlezvouscrochet. Then for something that I find really fun that I'm doing, Connie of Just Another Stitch. I like her. I like her channel. She is hosting a knit along. Let me get some of this stuff out of the way. She's hosting a knit along. And it's for beginners, and I don't consider myself a beginner, but this is a knit along. You make a beanie, and it's a knit stripe beanie. So she's showing you step by step how to knit the beanie and how to do stripes without having that color jog in the back. And I really, really, really like that. That's what grabbed my attention. I've knit a striped beanie before, but I did the helical method, and I stopped when I got up to the decreases because I didn't know how to do the decreases. So she takes you from beginning to end. Every week she gives you part 1, then there's part 2. I think they're on part 3 now, and you can go at your own pace. And she said within 6 weeks you'll have a completely striped beanie. She'll show you how to do the decreases and everything. So I'm having fun with this. I'm using 3 colors. This is knit, and you knitters know what that is. My Licka set. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Love these needles. And these are shorties. Sometimes it's easier to knit a beanie on shorts. That way you don't have this clinking. You have enough room to go around before you have to go to your double pointed needles. My husband gave me this set a couple of years ago for Christmas, and I love it. These wooden needles are smooth like butter. Believe me, they are so nice. So, this is great. Look at that. This is so nice. So the part that I love, because I am not for any hats that have gaps in the back, that have a San Andreas fault, a jagged edge, anything like that. If there's a seam down the back of the hat, in my opinion, it should be straight. So, and the same thing with if you're changing colors, if you can see that little jog back there, but the way she is teaching it is there's no color jog. And I love that. I love that. So I'm just following along. I was tempted to go ahead, but then I thought, no, I just want to follow along with the knit along. So I'm knitting along on my striped hat with Connie of Just Another Stitch. I chose some Brava worsted that I had in my stash. You can get Brava worsted from Knit Picks, and I'm not sure what this is because I don't have the ball band, but I think this is Soft and Sleek by Hobby Lobby. And then my main color is teal from Brava worsted from Knit Picks. So I'm using those colors, and this is turning out fun. So I will definitely let you guys see everything when I am done. But this is fun. If you want to join in, I will link her channel below, and you can check it out because you can start anytime that you want. She goes nice and slow. She explains everything. So if you're a crocheter and you want to try and knit your first beanie, I highly suggest trying this. I notice a lot of crocheters are wanting to dip their toe in the knitting pool. And I think that's great because there are so many channels out there. Connie crochets and she knits. She has knitting tips and crocheting tips on her channel. So there's a lot of them out there that are doing that now. And I think that's fantastic because you can knit a bit too. So I'm having fun with that. What else is there? I think that's probably about it, you guys. I just want to show you what I bought at Reinbeck. I didn't buy a lot. Funding is kind of tight, but I wanted to support and pick up a few things. So let me clear some of this stuff out, and I will be right back. I'm back, And I was hot, so I'm sorry I had to take my cool knit cowl off, but I can show you. There's my ladybug. I put a ladybug on everything that I make. And there's the cowl up close. This beautiful yarn is Lola Bean yarn coat, and this is really soft. So that was my cool knit cowl. And now I'm cooler. It's super hot. This is crazy California weather, but it is what it is. Oh, I have one more whip that I want to show you guys. I was keeping it in my cute little purple butterfly bucket. Five Below. They have the funnest stuff in there. Is funnest a word? They have really fun stuff in there. And look, everything matches. How about that? So in here, in my bucket, I showed this to you guys before, but I wanted to show you my progress. And this yarn is a Karen Skinny Cake. And I think I've used a skinny cake once before. Karen Skinny Cake. And I need these. Stop pretending like you don't. Plum Pudding is the name of this yarn. So I decided to go from the outside instead of the inside of the ball because I like the color that the outside started with. But this is super cute. I love all the colors. These are in my wheelhouse. So I am knitting this. I'm sorry, this episode I didn't have any crochet. These are my needle minders. See, my project is on the needles. And if you don't want your needles to poke through your project, or you just want to keep them protected, this is what this is called, a needle minder. And I got this from Naughtyknittingsacks. She has project bags, needle minders, all kinds of things. But this bag is not naughty. And see inside? It's purple. Everything matches, you guys. Everything. So there's my needle minder. This is the Linus shawl. And this is probably, oh gosh, maybe like my third or fourth Linus shawl. I gifted one. I sold one. You guys, I do sell my things if ever you're interested in something that I show. I just haven't done it on a proper platform, for lack of a better word. But I really do want to get into doing that also too. I just have to kind of, I don't know, get it together, girl. But anyway, I digressed. Linus shawl. I also love these needles too. These are my wooden needles. These are Knitter's Pride Dreams with a Z at the end. Sometimes certain yarn, I had this on my Chow Goose and it was slipping and sliding. So sometimes you need wooden needles because it grips your yarn a lot better. You don't have any dropped stitches and all is well. These little stoppers are from Amazon. You get a bunch of them in a bag, different sizes. I love them because the little pointed cone stoppers, sometimes they pop off. But anyway, and here's my stitch marker to let me know what side to increase on. I like, oh goodness, I like asymmetrical shawls quite a bit. So I'm progressing on this quite nicely. And look at that. I love the way the colors are. I went for the outside because the point started with this color. And look at the gold and the plum color and the purple. So yeah, I love the stitching at the top. That's the knit to yarn over and knit. So this is going to be nice when I finish it. And I just wanted to show you guys the progress on that. The Linus shawl, it's very easy, really simple. It is a 2-row repeat, and I will leave that link below because there is a video on how to start it. I think it's by Dr. Knit and Pearl, but I think the written pattern is by Annette Cordes. And see how old and crumbly this paper is, because I keep a index card in with my projects. That way I know what I'm doing. Yeah, I think the original written is by Annette Cordes, and the video is by Dr. Knit and Pearl. So I'll link that below. So let me get on with it. I don't want to keep you guys any longer. I picked up a couple of things from Rhinebeck. Rhinebeck was so fun. It was nice to see all of my Yarny friends, and I will link that video below. So I bought some bling. These beautiful bracelets. Parlezvouscrochet, she does bracelets now. She has her beautiful earrings. She crochets. Fabulous. So I had to have my bling. And then I bought some pins from Claudia of Crochet Luna. This one says whipped cream, and this one says, yes, I do. Okay, so I had to buy some pins, and then of course she gave me some for my gift away. And then of course I wanted some yarn. Olive Fiber Arts is a dyer that was there, and I was so drawn to this beautiful colorway. It's called 50 Shades of Earl Grey. So pretty. Now, what I didn't pay attention to was the fact that it's fingering weight yarn. I had another colorway in my hand because it was DK weight. And then I thought, oh, I'm drawn to these colors. And look at this. Look at that pop of speckle right there. Just boom. I love that. This reminds me of a stormy night. And I got it home and I saw that it was fingering weight. So I am going to keep it. I'm going to utilize it. I'm not so much a fingering weight person. I don't know. I just see it takes longer to make something with fingering weight yarn. It turns out beautiful because the drape on fingering weight is incredible. So maybe I might have to just tough it out, but this yarn is beautiful. Olive Fiber Arts. And I had to get a project bag, so I bought one from Claudia of Crochet Luna. And isn't this beautiful? Look at this Christmas bag. Super cute. I love it. It has a little bell on it. And inside is just its box bottom. Look at that. So cute. And it is a nice shade of green inside. So this is going to be my Christmas project bag. And that's it, you guys. One more thing. Don't you love her? This is Little Miss P. She was named by Z. She was made for me by Z, and she's the cutest thing ever. Look at her bow. She is an octo pattern from Rel of the Dabbling Hook, and I had been bugging Z to make me an octo for a really long time. Now, yes, can I make my own octo? Yeah, I did. Octarina almost killed me when I made her, so I was like, can you please make me an octo? So this was part of our collaboration that we did for the Seasonal Yarny YouTube Hop Fall Edition. So you can go back and watch those videos if you like and find out all the details. But I finally got my octo, and Z named her, so I'm going to keep that name. So this is Little Miss P, and she will go with my crew members. So thank you guys so very much for spending time with me. Thank you for 3 years of fun. And don't forget, if you want to be a part of my Potiversary giveaway for a chance to win, then just put in the comment 2019. If you just want to put that, that's great. However you do it, if 2019 is in your comment, then I will enter you in my Potiversary giveaway, and I will announce the winner on Friday. How's that? Okay? So everybody take care. Please be kind, because once you say something, you can't take it back. Be kind, take care of yourself, and keep crafting. I will see you guys later. Have a great day or evening wherever you are in the world. Bye for now.